All right, it is time for the official Ask Kris Q&A. You've all submitted your questions, and I've done my best to answer them. So without further ado, let's do this.
Kris, I heard that there are other AUs. How do you feel about that?
Well, considering I myself am from an AU called Undertale, I think they're pretty neat.
Are you actually mad at Sans for befriending your mom, or is that just in comics?
At first, a bit, until I actually figured out what he meant, and then... No, what am I saying? I'm still pissed off at him for that. That's my mother! No one's taking her away.
Do you like Undertale? If so, who's your favorite character?
Of course I do. I love Undertale. And to answer your other question, maybe Undyne's super badass and cool, or maybe Alfie's, because there are times when I can relate.
What would you do if Waluigi showed up at your door?
What the hell is a Waluigi?
Do you have a crush on Ralsei?
A crush on Ralsei? No, actually. Contrary to popular belief, no. I mean, yeah, he's a good friend and everything, but a crush? Nah.
What's Asriel like? Did you ever give him any nicknames?
Most of the time I just call him Asriel, but I call him Azzy sometimes. That's about it. And as for what he's like, he's about as great as you can get with a brother. Always looking out for me, and actually kind of helped me become the person I am today. You know, when I was younger, I was a very antisocial kid, and after going out with Asriel all the time, he just kind of got me more used to talking to people and being around people, and after visiting the Dark World and coming back, it just felt natural to talk to everyone else. I mean, they called me weird for it, but I gotta thank Asriel for that one. Hope he's having a good time at uni.
What kind of character are you? Are you more of the Deltarune Kris, or kind of your own thing?
I have been to the Dark World before, and I do know people like Ralsei, Lancer, Rules, and Jevil, but I also have my life up here where I live with Toriel and Asriel, and I have friends like Frisk, Kara, and Ness. So I hope that answers your question.
What was it like ripping your heart out? You know, your soul.
The very combination of your being. Wait, who the hell are you? Well, that's not important at the moment. Now answer the fucking question, Kris, and I'll be on my way. Alright then, whatever you say, flower guy. But, to answer your question, you must be mistaking me with the other Kris. I don't remember doing anything like that. Unless... Nah, it's probably nothing.
What's your favorite video game series?
Without a doubt, Super Smashing Fighters. Those games are awesome. Especially the one on the Nintendo Shift, Super Smashing Fighters Ultra. That one is like the best in the series. It's got the Realm of Bright, which is the story mode. It's got all these amazing characters, a kick-ass soundtrack. So, yeah, to answer your question, Super Smashing Fighters Ultra on the Nintendo Shift.
Homestuck?
I'm assuming you're asking, do I like Homestuck? I mean, sure. I don't really know much about it, but it looks pretty cool. It's got an awesome soundtrack. What am I saying? It was composed by Toby Fox. Of course it's got an awesome soundtrack. But, yeah, I guess I like Homestuck.
On a dislike to love scale, what do you rate Ralsei?
Let's look at this from a 1 to 10 scale, with 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest. I give Ralsei a 9.
Do you like Meraki Online? If so, who's your favorite character?
I don't know what that is. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Meraki? But to answer your question, sorry, but I don't know what that is. And it ain't like Homestuck, where I kind of know a little bit about it. No, I just have never heard of it until now. So, yeah, sorry about that.
Who do you have a crush on?
Well, if we're being honest, I've never really had any romantic feelings towards anyone. Like, of course I love my family and friends, but it's never been in that kind of way, you know? So, no one.
Who's your favorite Darkner?
Now, you'd probably expect me to say Ralsei, or Lancer, or Jevil. But I'm gonna pull a fast one on you and say Ralsei, Lancer, and Jevil. They're all awesome.
Would you rather kiss Ralsei or flick Lancer on the nose in front of Susie?
You didn't exactly say if Susie would be awake or asleep. Let's go into this saying she's asleep. I'll give Lancer a little quick flick on the nose.
Do you like moss?
When I was imprisoned in the card castle with Ralsei and Susie and I first saw the moss there, I didn't know what would happen if I ate it. I didn't know what to expect. Now it's a bit of an unhealthy obsession. I need some help. Well, that's about as far as it goes with the Kris questions. There was a lot of repeated ones, like what Kris thought of Sans befriending his mom, or if he had any romantic interest towards Ralsei. But there was still one more question that I wanted to answer for this Q&A. And I honestly felt like it would be a better decision on my part to answer it as myself, as Ty the guy. So here you go. Alright, so when I first uploaded the taking requests video and saw this question asked, I knew I was going to have to answer it as myself for the full effect. That's partially for the rebranding from Kris the Dude to Ty the Guy, but yeah. So this question was asked by Geometry-Boss TA. I don't know if that's supposed to be like TA or TA, whatever. But he asks, what inspired you to make this YouTube channel? And yeah, like I said, I feel like it'd just be a better idea on my part to answer this as myself. So buckle yourselves in. This might be a long one. So when I was 10 years old, I, like most people, had the ambitions to become a huge YouTube star. I was going to be famous like PewDiePie or something like that. But my original plan was to actually become YouTube famous doing plush videos. And yeah, that worked out nicely.
I won't question him if he has a date.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. But after a while, after 3 or 4 channels, I eventually started this channel, Kris the Dude. And I actually started this channel doing plush videos. You can actually go, if you go back to my older videos, you can see that, yeah, I started doing plush videos on this channel. And then I uploaded a reaction video as Kris, and that video didn't do very well. And then I uploaded another reaction video as Kris, where I reacted to a Saying a Lot of Things video. And that one, well, that one's history. I already made a video talking about that, but I uploaded that, and that blew up in views, and then it hit me. This is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the time that I make it big on YouTube, and I feel like I was a bit right on that, with that mindset. Like, we're already almost, if not past 1.06K, if my memory is correct. But yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I was just a really ambitious child, and that's what inspired me to make this channel. And as of recently, a lot of voice actors and just Deltarune, Undertale YouTubers who are voice actors, you know, like Revtrocity and Q the Voice and Mr. Amazing VA, a lot of those guys, they were some big inspirations. As well as a gameplay YouTuber, you might have heard of him, named Chugga Conroy. He was also a pretty good, he was a pretty big inspiration. In fact, he's kind of where I got my most recent intro. Hey everybody, it's Kris the Dude here, and...
Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy! Welcome back to more Earthbound!
Yup. But, yeah, a lot of YouTubers and just being a really ambitious kid, and that's what inspired me to make this YouTube channel. And I hope I can continue to make content for you all, because it seems you really enjoy it, and I really enjoy making it. And while this COVID virus while all of this has kind of zapped my creative flow out of me, doing things like the Ask Kris Q&A and saying a lot of things as Kris were some real motivational boosts for me. So I can't thank you all enough for all of the things you have done for me on this platform. Oh wow, I've been rambling for a while, haven't I? But yeah, I can't thank you all enough. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoy this Q&A, and I hope you all enjoy what comes in the future. I will see you all later. Have a good day now.